Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? I think something's different about this, because the Link riding opponent looks a little different than normal. And in fact, this is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time disc. Wonder what that's about. It's like we're playing a different game or something. And in fact, this here is Zelda 64, Dawn and Dusk. This is a Ocarina of Time ROM hack that was made exclusively to work on the 64 DD, the disk drive accessory for the Nintendo 64. This was a pretty revolutionary ROM hack of its time when it came out back in 2019, as this was the first ever ROM hack made that would work on the 64 DD, which is a really impressive thing. So Zelda 64 Dawn and Dusk is a showcase of what the 64 DD can do when it comes to fan games, which is really cool to see. I'm playing this on the Wii Virtual Console though, so in my case, I'm playing this on original hardware, but I'm not playing it on a 64 DD. I am playing this on a different Nintendo console. You can play this when it comes to the actual game on original hardware, whether it be the base Nintendo 64 via a flash card or the 64 DD if you're able to put this on a 64 DD disc. And you can play on any other form of emulation, whether it be PC emulation, Wii Virtual Console, you name it. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get our quest started here in Zelda 64 Dawn and Dusk. Hear the tale of Dawn and Dusk. Not long ago, there stood a magnificent kingdom rivaled by no other. Conflict was unknown to its inhabitants. Over the course of time, however, conflicts over power rose within the kingdom itself. To gain power, those in the west attempted to tame a legendary creature of immense strength. Those in the east voiced concern. Surely this creature was unsafe to handle precariously. Suddenly, a beast of dusk escaped from the west and attacked the east without mercy, burning it to ash. Those in the west followed the beast into a war, persuaded by its dark influence. Such a conflict seemed like it would never end. Then, against all odds, a priestess of dawn rose against the beast of dust and forced it into a deep slumber, forcing the weakened west to retreat. In disarray and ruin, the kingdom fell apart into two. Thus came about the dawn side of the east, and its antithesis, the dusk side of the west. Knowing the beast of the dusk side could awaken any moment, the descendants of the priestess began to train for the inevitable. It is now time for one courageous boy to put that training to use. So now with that explanation out of the way, welcome to the world of Dawn and Dusk. From dawn to dusk, everything to know about a trek to the dusk side itself. Traveling from the dawn side to the dusk side has many dangers. It is ill-advised to make the journey without a proper sword and shield. Also keep in mind that the environment of the dusk side differs greatly from that of the dawn side. Prepare for heat and cold. Finally, be sure to bring a handful of effective potions and elixirs. I think you need them until it's too late. Well, one of the things we were told we need in terms of items, we have a wooden shield. Not the most effective thing, but hey, it's a shield, so we'll get the job done. As you can see, we have nothing really else here at this point, and we can see our map here of the dawn side and dusk side with the land of dawn and dusk. And also for my sake, you may see a little thing of options down below. That's mainly just because of how I opted to patch in the Dawn and Dusk ROM hack here into my copy of Ocarina of Time. So with this, we have a lot of different things. One of them I want to mention is the 30 FPS mod. because this is hilarious. It feels like you're running in double speed, but I would not recommend playing any Ocarina of Time game, ROM hack, vanilla game, regardless, with 30 FPS, as this breaks a lot of stuff to a point where the game can even flat out crash in certain situations. It's way too fast moving, but it is an option if you wanted to play with a higher frame rate, which we're not, so we're turning that off. And we're also going to turn off D-pad configuration, as there are not many items in this game that will allow us to use our said D-pad. Everything else here we're going to be ignoring, because everything else about this are for other Ocarina of Time experiences, but with this options menu, we can technically customize basically everything about our Ocarina of Time experience, and these options aren't just limited to Dawn and Dusk. You can also use these options in other Ocarina of Time ROM hacks as well if you patch in this Redux option. So that's just something I wanted to kind of just show off real quick. Oh, are you off on your quest? I suppose you've been trading for quite a while now. Be safe. Will do. Thank you, lady. I'm gonna head into this room here, as in this room, we got ourselves this writing on the wall we want to go ahead and check out. The dust side. Red and blue flames burn the bones as frost bites at the skin. Ooh, it sounds hot and cold, just like we were told with the book in our room. Definitely sounds like a bit of a problem, if you ask me. Want to head up the stairs here and see if we can go in this room. Won't open. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to that door. We can go into the room adjacent to it, which in here, we got ourselves a wall here we can't enter, but it looks like it could be bombable. And apparently someone thought the same because they're growing bomb flowers inside of a house. I don't really think that's the most safe thing to do, but we can't use these right now because we don't have any way of picking them up. So we'll just leave the explosives in there and hopefully no one lights a fire on the room because that could be problematic. Oh, the door's open. Let's try to get in there. Oh, too late. The door shuts and that's it. We can never get through that door by traditional means. We can never just walk into it. So, have to keep that in mind. In here, we got ourselves another room. Nothing really in here per se. Just a bed. No pad for us to read. Basically it. And also down the hall here, we had one other room we can explore. We head into this room. Oh, sorry, that's my room. Wanted to go with the room right next to me. Here it is. Head into this room. And here, we got ourselves a treasure chest. And inside this treasure chest, blue rupee. Not the most helpful thing, but hey, 5 rupees richer. This game does not have any wallet upgrades, and in fact, the max amount of rupees you can carry in this are 99 rupees, so keep that in mind if you're going your way to grind out money. But let's leave this household, and now, I welcome you to Dawngrove Village. This area here is a small little village filled with a couple different inhabitants, so let's just go ahead and check out each and every single one of these buildings and see what lies inside. Well, first things first, I see a big chest, but I'm gonna talk to the lady in here first before I check that out. Oh, be young. I'm old. I can't even use my trusty slingshot. If you happen to have some use for it, go ahead and take it with you. Oh, that's kind. Thank you, lady. I'll take the slingshot, because I definitely am going to find some use for it. So open up the chest here in the middle of the room to get yourself your slingshot. So now we can equip this on the item subscreen to any of the C buttons, and now we have a projectile to use. So if you played Ocarina of Time, you know how the slingshot works. We use Deku seeds here for ammo, and the most we'll be able to carry in this ROM hack are a total of 30 seeds, as there's no seedbed upgrade for this. So, with 30 seeds in hand, let's go ahead and take the slingshot and get out of here. So back here in the village, let's check out the building adjacent to Slingshot Lady House. Okay, that's an interesting picture to walk into. This portrait pierces your heart and soul. Yeah, no kidding. Someone really likes Dampé in this village. Nice picture of him, though, I will say. But we got ourselves a treasure chest in this room. So let's go ahead and open up this big chest and see what lies inside. We got ourselves the Villager Sword. So this here is essentially the Kokiri Sword for Child Link. So now we can use this, borrowing it for now though. For how long? Probably the entire adventure. But with this sword, now we have ourselves a way of attacking. So let's go ahead and equip the slingshot and equip the Villager Sword. So now with equipment on our hands, we got ourselves a sword and a shield. I think we're ready to go to the Dusk side. But before we do, let's explore more of the Dawngrove village here. What's a wimpy kid like you doing up here, huh? You're not doing my plants any favors by standing in the way of their sunlight. Unlike you, my plants are strong. They'll live whether or not you take away their light. From the looks of it, you probably can't even uproot one of my plants here. Loser. Although, I heard that there's something in the nearby grove that would give even a weakling like you the strength to uproot these plants. Not that you'd last a second in there. Oh man, this guy's very rude. Well, don't mind if I just cut down all your bushes then and grab some Deku seeds and some rupees on the way. You want to mock me? I'll destroy all your shrubbery. This is for making fun of me. I may not be able to pick up your bushes, but I can definitely chop them down. All these out of here. No more plants for you. How's it feel now? Don't make fun of me or my strength ever again. I see we have a ledge over here that has vines that we could climb, but they don't extend down to the floor, so we're definitely not going to be climbing those. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and look over here. And I can see there's a pond of water, but down the pond is a bottle. Interesting. So let's jump down here and grab that bottle. There's no scale upgrades in this, so the max we'll be able to dive is 3 units. Let's line ourselves up with a bottle this time and dive down below. Grab ourselves an empty bottle. One of 2 empty bottles that we'll be able to collect here in Dawn and Dusk. So now with this empty bottle, now we can carry things, which is very convenient because we were told by our own little research book back in our little hotel room for the looks of things that we would like to have something to carry elixirs of some kind going into the Dusk side. So now we have a bottle, we can get ourselves some potions and elixirs. So we're good. For now though, I'm gonna head to the other side here of the building that we're staying in. And over here, got ourselves a cuckoo. It's very convenient because I did say before, there is this whole ledge area that I can't really climb up to because the vines don't extend down enough. But with the cuckoo here, I can use this guy to fly to the other side. So, what do you say, cuckoo? Let's go ahead and fly. Go grab my chicken. Be very slow here going over the roof side because I don't want to jump prematurely. But we made it. We're good. So, throw the cuckoo up above. Take it once again in our hands, throw it up above once again, and here we got ourselves a chest. I want to go ahead and open this chest, and inside this, let's see what we got. A piece of heart. So that right there is one of many pieces of heart in this game. There are a total of 7 hearts we can get, 2 of them being from full heart containers. So do the math, that means there are a total of 8 pieces of heart. So that's the first one. 7 more to go. In the river! It was in the river! Could have swore I saw it floating down the river. My guy's referring to that said bottle we got, so good thing we found that. Where'd the cuckoo go? Oh, he fell down here. Oh, I see how it is. Why you do with me so you try to run away? Oh, you can't run away from Link that easily. Let's get back up to the top of the ledge, buddy. Grab the cuckoo, please. Thank you. Got ourselves some bomb flowers up here, which we can use to blow up that said rock, but obviously you can't lift the said bombs at this point, so gonna leave those be. Gonna jump on top of this treasure chest here with our cuckoo, and using the height of the chest, now we can fly to the other side here to the top of this rooftop, and now we can speak to this man. Isn't it so relaxing laying up here on this rooftop? Although, it'd be much better with some company. Oh well, at least you pay me a visit. Let me give you a little something as a token of my appreciation. So if we're flying over here to the top of the rooftop, we get ourselves a piece of heart. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. At this point, nothing really else up here on the rooftop. I mean, could jump up above here, but not very much of a point. We do have a way of climbing down here, which is interesting they give you this section, right? Because you don't even need to go up there in terms of where I went. In fact, I could just climb the roof to get to the roof guy to get a piece of heart. But hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. I got myself 2 pieces of heart by flying around and grabbing the said pieces of heart with a cucko. Think smarter, not harder. So, what do you say at this point? We leave the Dawngrove village and see what lies out here. Welcome to Dawngrove. Immediately here, we got ourselves a sign, so let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Dawngrove, beware. The sun never sets, and the creatures never sleep. So that sign is basically telling you that there is no day and night cycle here. In Dawn and Dusk, it will always be daytime. So, just like another ROM hack we played here in the past on the channel, The Missing Link, you don't have to worry about day or night cycles here. It's always just going to be day. But in this area, we got ourselves a red rock, which can't do anything about that, and can't even blow it up, so I wonder how we get rid of it. For now, though, let's head into this building, which in here is a shop with a Goron. Welcome. Buy something, don't buy something. I don't really care. Not the most energetic Goron around, but hey, at least we can buy things. We got Deku Seeds here, 30 for 30 rupees. Red Potion for 30. Fairy Spirit for 50. Green Potion for 30, which I will just tell you right now, do not buy this, as there is no magic upgrades at all in Dawn and Dusk, meaning green potions will do absolutely nothing. Got ourselves a wooden shield in case we lose one on our backs. Deku Nuts, 10 pieces for 30 rupees. Or you can buy 5 for 15. And Deku Stick, 1 for 10. So, got a couple of different things we can buy here, but I'm gonna just save my money for now. Don't really need any of this stuff. So, let's go ahead and leave. We could have bought any of the elixirs or the fairy in the bottle, but I need my bottles for something else later on. So for now, let's not worry about any of that said stuff. We can always come back here later if we need to buy things anyway, so it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. Here we got ourselves some Deku Babas. Cut these guys down to get yourself some Deku Sticks, as these Deku Babas right here always going to be the ones that stick their heads straight up in the air, which makes it a free Deku Stick anytime you kill them. So this is why I didn't buy the Deku Sticks earlier, because I can just get some for free here. Doubly so since these Deku Babas are the type that grow back after a short amount of time. So just wait for them to grow back and cut them down once again to get more Deku Sticks. So that's pretty simple. But right now, though, I want to go ahead and take me one of those said Deku Sticks and lay it on fire here. But I can't do anything with torches in this area because one of them is locked behind a closed gate. But I did see a torch back here that I can light. And if I light this torch, a chest spawns further into the Dawngrove area. So that's going to be helpful for a little bit from now. Not the most helpful thing at the moment, but hey, that gets us something for later. For now, though, let's go ahead and make our way over here to the left and climb up these vines. From here, I got myself another torch, so I'm definitely going to light this one onto my Deku Stick. And with this fire, come over here to this said torch. And lighting this opens a gate somewhere, so we'll see what that's about. But I want to fall down this grotto, which is pointed out by those said butterflies flying around. And in here, got ourselves a Deku Scrub salesman. Talk to him and see what he's going to sell us. Alright, you win. In return for sparing me, I'll sell you a piece of heart. 1 piece, 10 rupees it is. Make a deal? Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. Got ourselves a piece of heart. Thank you. And we got a little bit of a rebate, so instead of 10 rupees, that was only 7. That's convenient. There you go, it's another piece of heart down. We're one away from having a full heart container complete. So, at this point, I'm going to kill these Deku Babas here, and I'm going to specifically kill them without their necks being straight up in the air, so we can get us some Deku Nuts. Well, there you go. First of a handful of Deku Nuts that we can get. Thankfully, they're 5 nut drops, so you can get like 4 different drops to be maxed out on 20 different Deku Nuts. So for now, let's just grab 2 of these and make a total of 10, and continue forward here into this portion of Dawngrove. Here we got some Skulltulas on the vines, which we need to kill these, so it's a good thing we got the slingshot back in town. So shooting these skulls, I can climb straight up, but first things first, give me the seed. I didn't really care to drop back down, but hey, that's a free refill, so I might as well. Up on this ledge, we got ourselves a chest here that we spawned earlier from lighting a torch. Inside this chest, we get ourselves an empty bottle. So that is our second and final bottle here for Dawn and Dusk. So 2 bottles, that's more than enough when it comes to storing things. So get plenty of elixirs, plenty of fairies, and anything else we might find along the way. Hidden in these bushes is a red rupee, so 20 rupees right there. That's very nice. Make your way over to the other side of this bridge to find yourself another big chest. Inside this chest, we have ourselves the power bracelet. With this, now we can lift anything, including bushes and bomb flowers. Notice the design on here is different from the Ocarina of Time version of the power bracelet. It's a sun icon here, which is really nice looking. I love the custom design here for the power bracelet. But now with this, we can lift up anything we want, which is great. So, what do you say we go ahead and put that to good use? So the first thing we see, we're gonna pick it up. Looks like that's a bush. Pick up the bush. Why not? Hey, it's worth it. I got some health from that. Neat. Let's go ahead and lay a deca stick here and lay up the torches in this area, because now the one torch we couldn't light, we can get to, which is very convenient. So that's torch number 2 lit behind the Deku Babas, and head over here next to the waterfall to light 2 more torches here, and there you go. That spawns a treasure chest. And here inside of this chest, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, because inside we got us the metal shield. Metal exterior is great for hot areas, but strength will also instantly break projectiles. So we can switch to this shield anytime on the equipment subscreen, and we can also swap back to our wooden shield if we need it for said projectiles. But I'm gonna be honest, just keep the metal shield equipped at all times, because the wooden shield isn't really needed to deflect any projectiles coming your way. It's only 2 enemies, and they're literally right up above us, that shoot Deku Nuts at you that can obviously hit the shield. And there's also that scrub we found in the grotto, and that's it. No other enemies you gotta worry about using the wooden shield with, so we'll keep the metal shield equipped. And this is a shield that young Link can wear and equip onto his arm, so it's not like the Hylian shield in Ocarina of Time, which takes up his entire back. So thankfully we can actually use this with some nice comfort. But now that we've made our way a good chunk of the way into the Dawngrove area and we got ourselves a brand new shield and also the power bracelet, we're gonna go ahead and end things here. Next time on Let's Play Zelda 64 Dawn and Dusk, we'll make our way deeper here into Dawngrove using the new power here of our power bracelet. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.